Can this tiny charger really outperform Anker's top power bank? This is a simple and fast review of the INIU 45W portable power bank. We're going to open it up, show you what it looks like, test it out, compare it, and of course let you know whether or not it's worth buying.
All right, so as we get this out of its box, not a perfect pair there, but either way, sorry, I'm flubbing the opening here. Just want to show everything that's in it. Nice size. Comes with instruction manual. And I'm going to show you the Anker. Get this open. So a much bigger power bank here. So the first thing I just want to kind of show you is the size difference. Both have windows. This comes at 24%. This comes at 55%. That's already a nice little feature. This one, both have cords that come into it, USB-C. But I do want to show kind of the difference in cord. This is kind of a plastic, Anker's plastic. The INIU, and I'm sure I'm blowing the name on that. INIU has a more of a textured kind of fabric based and easy pop in and out. And that'll kind of lock in place too. So you can kind of lock it and then it'll hold really nicely. So you can actually travel with that. Whereas this one, again, kind of not so much. Now, to the top, both have USB-C charging ports and USB-A. Looks like both are, the USB-A ports are out only. This one does come with a light. This one does not, which is a nice little bonus feature. It's a double press to turn that on. So we'll go ahead and get these charged up and run some tests. Only negative so far is the fingerprints all over. So as you can kind of tell, this one's kind of leaving marks. So cosmetically, and I don't really think I have greasy fingers, but this one's kind of getting a little bit grosser than the Anker. So the INIU so far has won most of the challenges. Now we'll get them tested up. This is about the same size width-wise. This one's a little bit thicker, just to give you a feel. But we'll go ahead and get them charged up and test them out. All right, so it's been 20 minutes since I started charging these. They're charging through their own cords here. Just to be clear, this one started at 55 after 20 minutes, is at 57. This one was at 24 after 50 minutes, is at 28. So speed charging right now, looks like Anker's got the slight advantage. All right, so it's been a few hours, and honestly, neither one of these is really charging very fast. We are up to 73% and 55% here, so this one's kind of catching up overall, but neither one really charges super fast. And in fairness, no big power bank that I've ever reviewed does charge that fast when they're this big and can hold that much power. So just a quick update. So one more update on the speed of this. This has actually caught up to and passed this one. So the fast charge does not charge up quickly, but I'm hoping that it's going to charge devices super fast. So we're going to just test that out. But I just wanted to give you an update on that. All right, so in order to try and keep this fair, I'm going to use a, I just charge this up, and it already dropped 1%. I'm going to charge this thing up. It's just a general flashlight. I'm going to keep it even. I'm going to literally go from 0. I'll turn it on, charge 1, go to 0, charge the other. And really what we're going to do is time it and see what's left as far as battery capacity. And that'll give us the ultimate test. So I'm going to burn this battery and then we'll come back. All right, so we are at 0, 0. We're going to go ahead and get it plugged in. And again, just only going to be using the device's stuff, no external cords or anything like that. Plugged in. And let's see what's going on. Maybe I will need to plug in a third-party cord here. This does not seem to be working, so let's see if this way works. All right, there we go. So we are fast charging. We're going to hit that start button, see how long it takes to go from 0 to 100. And then we'll have a time to beat, and we'll work on this one. All right, so we just clipped over the 100% mark. It took 1 hour and 5 minutes and 21 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and reset this. I'm going to burn this out, and we're going to go ahead and set a timer for an hour and 5 minutes as the time to beat. So we'll just go ahead and be ready. I'll obviously run that when it's time, and we'll go ahead, burn this out, and attach to this one. All right, so this one's at 100. This bad boy is at 0, as you can see. So we're just going to go ahead and charge it up. And as mentioned, and starting the clock at 105, so we'll give it it's got to beat 105. That's the whole goal here. So we'll see how it does. Fast charging, and take it from there. All right, so I've got about a minute and a half left in this, and I'm just going to let it. The point is already proven. This is a slower charger. It's at 87% after the same hour and 5 minutes. So it does not charge as fast. However, the value of a charger like this is the difference in what's left after being charged. Now, even if this gets down to 97, it's still got more juice and more value as far as total power at 97 versus the 96. So maybe a slower charge. Neither one of them is fast. And frankly, I mean, this will probably take another 10 minutes. So, you know, we're just going to go ahead and stop this and call it an hour and 15 minutes versus an hour and 5. But the difference being 98 versus, you know, and you're at 89 now, versus 96. So a lot of value here in the power, but not in the speed. So overall, you know, we've done some comparisons here. If you're looking for a power bank that's going to give you a lot of juice and be able to charge more, this is the one. If you're looking for speed and it's really, you know, a minor difference, then this Anker one is pretty decent. And the only other difference is value, you know, actual cost. So when you're applying your dollars to this, it's really, let's just say this was $1, this would be about 66 cents. So the prices fluctuate, but accordingly. So, you know, when this is on sale, this is on sale. And this is frankly a much cheaper, more valuable or better value option. So to me, if you're looking for value, this is the one. If you're not, then if it's only a speed factor, there's going to be faster chargers out there. But I think this held up pretty darn well in comparison for the price, and that's what we're always looking for is value. So definitely both are very great. Definitely worth buying. If I only had to buy one, this would be the one. So hopefully this review helps. Thanks for buying or watching.